Lights, camera, action. Goodness, cut the light on. Stuff gonna get uncomfortable when I don't need it to. Well, my fitting wasn't the way I needed it to be on this exhaust, and I found out why. There's a reason why people join car clubs, which you don't necessarily have to join car clubs, but you do want to get into a network of car people. Because everybody's going to know a little something. You're always going to know somebody who knows something you don't, or has just done something you're about to do. My passenger side exhaust was not meeting flush up to the bottom of the manifold. So, for my people who aren't really car people, for 1 second, let me open. Let me open the hood. And let me get you guys some light. Let there be lightning. All right. I'm trying to see what you can see. Okay. Of course, everything's going to be in the way. Let me get you down here. If I find my finger. All right. You see this gap right here? This is supposed to be flush. And no matter what I did, I couldn't get this to be flush because the difference between the passenger side and the driver's side, which is over there, is that your starter is right here. And follow my finger. That pipe right here is hitting the starter, which is disallowing this to come all the way up, which is making the gap that's at the point at the tip of my finger. And no matter what I did, it wouldn't meet flush. So what I found out was when you're going from, a lot of times people don't put the stock manifolds. This is your manifold, this white part right here. This is where the air comes out of your motor, into the manifold, into your exhaust, and out into the street. That's the heat, that's the pressure. People usually upgrade these. And these will usually be larger than the old ones. If you get one that's new, they'll probably have a diameter, because it's a circle at the bottom that it comes out of. And that circle will be between 2.5 and 3.0. The diameter on the originals are 2.0. So this exhaust system right here I'm pointing at, that's the exhaust pipe. You see the pipe going down, follow my finger. Okay. And then it's up under the car. See that pipe right there? That's the pipe we're talking about. Okay. Well, I'll just get down. All right. See that pipe? The pipe has a diameter of 2.5. So when you're going from 2.5 to 2.0, it's not gonna be flush. Plus, the stem on the manifold goes longer on the newer, updated ones. You have a heat riser that fits in when you do that. When you make that adjustment, you put this in there. Now, this was rusty. I got it yesterday. I painted it. And this goes in between the bottom of the manifold. There's a gasket that goes on this side, but then there's a crush gasket that goes here. And it looks like this. This is a crush gasket. It's like a ring, it looks like a shower curtain ring. This one's messed up, but you'll get the point. That fits in. So you have one part that's concaved. You got another part that's just flat. Your flat gasket goes here. This goes against the manifold. This goes against, this is a cutoff exhaust that goes like that. And you see no air is escaping. And you remember those 3 holes that come out of the bottom of the manifold? Real Turkey GT, what's up? Lily Flower, what's going on? What kind of cars you guys got? And your 3 holes come out there. Know if you have a 2-hole manifold, a 2-stem manifold or a 3-stem manifold. And I will show you what that means. Let's go. It's on either side of the car and it'll be the same. On this car, the stems right down here. You see these, if it's 3 of them in a circle, you have a 3-stem. If it's 1 on one side, 1 on the other, you have a 2-stem. This is a 3-stem. See that? Now this side will fit flush because there's no starter over here. So that's why we're gonna put this in, and we should be good as gold. It'll fill up that space, go right up into there, and I'll show you guys what it should be looking like. Now, on the last video, we welded everything in, and we didn't like how the burns from the welds looked. I don't want to sit this down and stretch it, so I'm gonna sit it on a rag. So let's see what it looked like, because they are in place. Oh goodness. It's tucked pretty high because I have to get down here to show it to you. But you see where it's painted and it has that abrupt stop. You don't see the burns or anything. And what I ended up doing, because this pipe is so heavy, the zip tie idea I had wasn't going to work. So it's not screwed all the way in, but you see, I just went into the floor with a bolt and I just have it mocked up. But once I take it back loose, let it down, put the spacer in there, lift it back up, hook it with both U-bolts, I should be good. And then I'll tighten that all the way up. Then we put the tip on here, pointing down, and we're done. Bada bing, bada boom. So, who is that? Big 47, I see you. Put in what kind of cars you guys got. Ooh. Either this car is dirty or I painted it at 2 different times because I can see a color difference. I'm going to do some color touch-ups on this car, so I'm not going to worry about that. But that's what we're doing today. We're going to get this heat riser installed, get at least this side done. I wasn't able to, a lot of people don't work with stock parts. They really get to upgrading, especially when they doing the motors. So I could only find one 2, 2.0 gasket, manifold gasket, or exhaust gasket anyway. And I had the other one being mailed to me. So the plan is today to get at least this side done because I don't have a gasket for the other side. But I think that's pretty much it. So instead of holding you guys up, I'm going to get it installed and come back and show you guys what's happening with it. After that, I'm going to take the car down. Oh, my Continental kit should be here next week. That's the spare tire deal on Lincoln Continentals. Generally, that's back here. That bolts onto the rear bumper on this car. They're usually between 4 and 5,000. I think I paid 3 for mine. Got a good deal. Owner took care of me. So I'm gonna give you guys a once over on the ride, as we always do, and then I'm gonna get to work. Make sure you guys hit that like button and put in the comments what kind of ride you got or what your favorite ride is. All right, that's the plan. I'm going to get the driver's side hooked up. And, oh, where are we going after this? We're going back into the trunk. We are going to get the carpet in, install the lights. Going to have lights where that cardboard is. The cardboard going along the tip of the trunk, along there. This is going to be tucked under. So under here is where the lights are going to be shooting out from. These pieces of cardboard are going to fit like that, but I'm going to cover them with vinyl. So that's going to be the next place I go. And then my transmission guy is going to come and we're going to see what's going on with this linkage. So I will see you guys soon. I guess I got to title this Exhaust Heat Riser. So remember, you're doing your own exhaust. Gotta have that or it's not going to fit. If you are stock, if you're going stock, that is what you're going to need. All right. Talk to you guys soon.